Yeah!
Yeah!
All right.
Okie dokie.
Here we go.
Let's do
Let's
it.
get it on.
Right on time.
You know it.
You know it. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome, everyone. We are back.
Back and
We're still
at it
alive.
again. We haven't been shut down.
We're not dead yet.
No, and we will be one day.
Yeah, one day.
I'm sorry to say.
Unfortunately,
spoiler
guys,
alert.
Spoiler alert. We will die
We
one
will
day.
die someday.
Someday we won't be here anymore.
Yeah, I would give us about another 96 years.
Yeah, I'd say that's about
96,
right. Yeah,
maybe.
sure. I mean, by then there should be some new technology, like some cyberpunk level stuff.
I certainly hope
Yeah,
so.
we can like augment like our life and like purchase more years.
More years. But we have to lose something in order to get
Oh yeah, like our soul.
that. Well, I mean, yeah, but I was talking about like something physical, like monetary, like our firstborn or something. Like, do you want more life?
We traded in like
Give us your child. But yeah, welcome to Incitatus Productions podcast,
Epic.
the podcast. I'm your what's it called?
Co-host?
I mean, yeah, we're both
we're
hosts.
both-
I can't say like I'm your main host.
I'm host number one.
I'm host number one. I'm David Castro.
And I'm Jeremy Carter.
Yeah, I would scoot a little bit. There we go.
Can you hear me now?
There we go. That's a
All
little
right,
better.
there
All
we
right,
go.
cool. That's good. That's
Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah.
Like those
Oh,
Sprint
yeah.
commercials?
I can hear you commercials.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? Yeah, but basically, what's going on?
What's
happening there?
What's going on? Not
Yeah.
much, man. Just hanging out,
What's
recording
what's,
a podcast.
What's this podcast about for the people that are first time listeners?
The podcast, you know, we tackle entertainment issues,
We do.
film, television,
Yeah.
things like that. We are
Mm-hmm.
film producers ourselves, so that's what we enjoy. That's what we do.
Oh, are we?
We might tackle some music sometimes too.
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes some sports if
We've-
something huge happens.
We've mentioned those things before.
So yeah, like entertainment type stuff. Yeah, that's what we do.
That's very good.
Mhm.
That's a very solid breakdown.
Oh yeah, in between all the orgies, of course.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I mean,
One of the
yeah.
orgies are in between.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. The orgies are in
It's
between.
kind of reversed.
Yeah, you're right.
We work way more than we orgy.
for sure. I think.
I think that's just solid advice. That's the main takeaway. if it's like a too long didn't listen type of person,
Yeah.
you know, and you want to know what the main takeaway for today's podcast is work more
Then you orgy.
than you orgy. Those are the main things I was like.
Pretty much what my grandmother taught me.
That is what she taught
That's
you.
what she always used to say. Rest in peace.
Grammy Carter.
Yeah.
Was it from the Carter side?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Grammy Carter.
Good old Grammy Carter.
Good old Grams Carter.
Little Grams Carter is what they called her.
Yeah, that is what they called her. Yeah. I remember when she used to like come by the bakery and we'd be like, what do you need today? And she's like, give me 4 rolls of four baguettes.
Oh yeah, she loved
French
the baguette.
baguettes.
She loved the French baguette.
Yeah, and I was like, coming right up, Mrs.
Man,
Grammy Carter.
It's so crazy because she was allergic to bread.
She was.
I don't know what she was
didn't
doing.
buy it for
Yeah,
herself though.
well,
She was just so
Yeah, she
generous.
was so generous with her baguette.
She got it for you guys.
Yeah, I was wondering why.
That's why you guys had unlimited daily supply of bread. Now
She
you know.
Always had a baguette.
Now
on.
you know, Jeremy.
Okay, cool.
This is basically
Wow. That's crazy.
not an intervention. This is basically this episode has just been designed to like teach you about your life and your family.
Exactly.
So there's gonna be some more surprises as the episode proceeds.
Oh,
that
great. Wow, I get
that
to
I'm
learn
gonna
more?
slowly drip.
Slowly give you more knowledge of my family.
Yeah, exactly. So just
That's great.
prepare yourself for
Well,
it's gonna be an emotional episode.
that's good because that
Yeah.
way I don't have to do Ancestry.com.
I'm
I
just
was
do Jiggy.com.
I was just about to do it. I was just about to give my DNA for life. You have saved me.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, I'm gonna save you all that. So anyway, back to the podcast.
The podcast.
We talk about a lot of different things, and
Yeah.
as you can tell, we go on extreme tangents that eventually always find themselves back.
They always somehow wrap around.
They do, I would say.
Yeah.
So they, you know what else wraps around?
Ugh.
Yeah,
Ugh.
like socks. They wrap around your foot.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's kind of hot.
socks.
Yeah,
It's kind of hot there.
It's super
Ooh.
hot.
I don't think anyone's ever talked about socks on a podcast.
Podcast? Oh God, socks! You don't even know.
The dread socks. Word.
So what are we talking about today, Jeremy?
Dude, what are we talking about today, man?
There's a couple things we could touch on.
Yeah, there's not a lot going on right now, but we can touch on a few things.
We could touch some stuff.
We could touch some stuff.
Let's get some stuff out.
Let's get some stuff touched.
Touch. Just
see what's happening in the movie world.
In the movie world,
we've got a new movie called Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's right.
With
we don't, but
yeah, it's out. Someone made it.
It's not ours. Don't think we made it.
We didn't do it.
We did not get involved with that one.
But yeah, Jim Carrey's in it.
Jim Carrey is in it. Ben Schwartz does the voice of Sonic.
Yeah, and then old boy Cyclops.
Old boy Cyclops. He's actually playing James Marsden.
Yeah, James Marsden.
But he's actually, you know what? Interestingly enough, in Sonic the movie, he's playing. It's actual Cyclops. This is before the accident.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
It's like a prequel.
A prequel to X-Men,
showing how Scott Summers
started. Yes, so Sonic started the whole X-Men
he started
franchise.
the whole franchise.
That's awesome. Dude.
It's really, really cool.
That's really dope. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why Cyclops. He's one of the more important X-Men, even though he gets shit on all the time.
He does.
Basically, you know?
But it's all because of Sonic and him.
Because of Sonic and
everything
and Dr. Robotnik. Yeah. So
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and
so it's kind of like a.
This also leads me to my second revelation about your family.
It's pretty much a Marvel film.
Yeah. You might want to sit down.
Okay.
Actually, stand up and then sit back down again. Because
my great grandma was from the green aisles of Sonic.
Close.
And both of our worlds have collided.
Grandpa is actually Scott Summers.
Oh wow.
Grandpa is Cyclops.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
The inspiration for the story of Cyclops.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Your grandpa, good old Grandpa Carter.
Good old Grandpa Carter was a Cyclops. Damn.
He wasn't a Cyclops. Not like he had an eye.
Oh, he was the Cyclops.
He was the Cyclops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He was a superhero. It's kind of like, spoiler alert for Watchmen. It's kind of like Hooded Justice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but yours was Cyclops.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Yeah, so
he was like a vigilante, like going around like lasering Klansmen?
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly what he did.
Dope.
Yeah, so that's just the second
another
tidbit about your history.
Cyclops and baguettes.
And baguettes.
Wow, it's getting progressively weirder.
It took a leap.
It makes my life sound so boring in comparison.
It started with the first one was just your grandma used to buy baguettes.
And now my grandpa fought crime with his laser eye ability. Oh, God.
Yeah, just wait until the third one. But anyway, yeah, that's what movie's out right now is Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic came through and just blasted by Birds of Prey. Now,
several movies.
Yeah. Now, I guess I was wondering. Now, Sonic wasn't supposed to do that great. You know, when it first got released, everyone was super upset about the design of Sonic.
Oh, yeah.
And so people were flaming this movie. And it wasn't supposed to do good. I think it hit like almost 70 million over the President's Day weekend.
Did it really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Which is like double the projected total.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And it just destroyed Birds of Prey. And I've been hearing a lot of things and like why that could possibly be. But I guess I just want to know, like, how does something like that happen?
How does something like Sonic...
Yeah, come through and blast away a DC Comics super $100 million budget film and just absolutely slaughter it at the box office. Like, is it the quality of the film that's so much better? Is it the target market? Was it marketing? I'm hearing people say that, it was men that decided not to go see it. I really don't know. Like, as filmmakers, I want to kind of, because this marketing thing is like really huge for me.
Not just for us.
Yeah, I mean,
for everybody everyone that's in the business, essentially, yeah.
I kind of want to know, like, how could everyone get it so wrong? And they just sneak in and this little video game movie. Apparently, it did better than like any video game movie ever.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I guess the question is why? How does things like this happen?
How do things become successful?
Yeah, how do things become successful way more than things that are supposed to be successful? You've seen Birds of Prey. You said you like it, correct?
I liked it. I like Birds of Prey. Yeah, it could have been better for sure. The thing is, I feel like I really feel like it's probably has to do with the marketing and the audience that it's directed towards. Okay, so like a good example from the last decade that's kind of I think it's just the easiest to think about, is Blade Runner 2049, right?
Okay.
Fantastic movie. That was my top number one of the last decade.
Yeah, I agree.
And it bombed at the box office. It didn't do well. It essentially flopped, if you want to call it that. And it's the same question. It's like, why did that really good movie with great reviews also fail at the box office? Why did Frozen 2 make more money than that film, you know? It's like
yeah.
I really feel like it's just either that they didn't know how to market the movie or who to market it to. I feel like maybe that makes a difference with these films, because Birds of Prey, it was marketed towards people that are like, you know, probably like comic book movies, I'm assuming. You know, it's like, you know, because it's not a drama, so it wasn't appealing to the crowd of people that like go see.
Isn't it the same market that likes Sonic, the video game?
That's the thing. Since Birds of Prey was a rated R movie, Sonic is a PG movie, right?
Sure.
So there's definitely way more children that can see Sonic. And I feel like Sonic is definitely a kid's movie. Birds of Prey is not, obviously.
Sure.
I feel like that makes a big difference, I think, you know. So I don't know. I haven't seen Sonic. Have you seen, you saw Sonic, right?
I haven't seen Sonic yet either.
Well, that brings me to my third point. Your uncle.
Oh no.
Your uncle Terry Carter.
What has he done now?
He is Sonic.
My uncle Terry Carter.
Yeah.
Is a hedgehog. Who goes blazingly fast.
Yep.
Wow.
So you've already seen Sonic without even
Wow. It's based off his life? Wow. That's crazy. Does that make me Tails?
No,
Am I Tails?
No.
Okay.
He makes you completely normal.
I am useless in the
all
story.
your cousins, however, they are Tails. They can all play with their foxtails.
At least let me be Knuckles.
I think you just had to like punch a wall a lot just to get the bones to come out.
I'm Knuckles.
I'm Knuckles.
I'm Knuckles.
You just start saying it. You just claim it. My name's Knuckles.
I am Knuckles.
Hi everyone, I'm Knuckles. But yeah, that's the third point that I want to.
I've got a pretty impressive family.
You got you're
my bloodline is strong.
It's not weak.
Something happened when it got to me. I didn't inherit any of these awesome powers. I'm slow.
I saw you buy bread.
I can't. I do have phenomenal bread selection skills. Maybe I got that.
And you can eat it.
Yeah, call me the baguette.
The baguette.
A superhero called. Oh, it's the baguette.
Is he French? No. He's
no.
An American kid.
He's an American kid who really likes bread.
Really likes bread.
He can pick out a great baguette.
That's your power.
That's my power. You never know.
Sure it's nice and fresh.
You never know when all the other superheroes need some really high quality baguette.
Especially for like catering for all those superhero meetings.
Exactly.
Call us baguettes.
There's a lot of meetings.
There's tons of meetings.
They don't show those in the movies because they're kind of boring.
Yeah, it's like, you know,
right.
It's like Batman doing his taxes.
Yeah, you don't want to see that.
Yeah.
You don't want to see all the meetings.
No, you don't want to see that.
So, you know, when they have all the meetings, I come through with the freshest baguette.
That's a great idea for a movie.
It fuels them. It keeps them energized and ready for the next battle.
It feels
without
like
me,
man. Okay, so this idea, how would you market it? Who would you market it to? Because this is what it comes down to.
Baguette the movie?
Yeah, Baguette the movie. If you were to make a movie, Baguette the movie,
right,
that would zoom past the new Batman movie, for example. Let's say they're coming around the same time.
Oh, yeah.
And somehow your Baguette movie does way better than the Batman movie.
Oh, dude. This could potentially happen.
It could potentially happen. How would you make it? How would you go about it? What would you do?
I would just make the trailer super funny, you know?
Okay, so you feel for one, the trailer. Yeah. Number one. The trailer is very important.
Yeah,
right?
oh, absolutely.
Okay.
And then all my marketing, like let's say you know, you go hit the gram. You know, you just have some dope commercials, little promos.
Okay, cool. Good. So
you know what I'm
that's good. What would you name the movie? Would you name it the Baguette?
Baguette.
Or just Baguette?
Yeah.
I like how simple it is. It works, though.
It works.
All right. Okay. So
a bread selecting baking superhero.
Is it a rated R film? I think it should be.
It can be in the lines of Deadpool. Okay. How did Deadpool work so well?
Okay. Yeah.
It was just the trailer.
Yeah.
The trailer was super funny.
Yeah.
It looked good. the reviews came out, and it was actually a good film.
Right.
So that's the first step, is you got to make sure the film is good.
Yeah, for sure.
So therefore, when people start seeing those reviews and word of mouth, it's like, all right, cool, this is dope.
Right.
Then the trailers just got to hit their target market. So Deadpool's target market would be what this target market would be. It's probably like ages, 17 to 35, let's say. Probably mostly men. But, not that women wouldn't go see it, but I don't think Baguette the movie is really going to be targeting, the young ladies. I don't think that's their goal, is to go see the Baguette superhero.
Why not? I saw a woman eat bread once. I saw a woman eat bread once, and
I just don't think, from my experience with women, like, a Baguette superhero comedy film just isn't.
So it's a comedy too?
It's like a comedy superhero film.
Okay, see, this is
about a bread selecting superhero.
You didn't tell me this when you pitched this.
Just don't know how many, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not that women won't go see this movie.
Okay.
It's just, we're going to try to target more of, like, the adolescent, stupid, white male.
Stupid adolescent white male.
Low IQ.
Okay.
Extremely low IQ. So, Instagram is going to be perfect. Instagram is the perfect source.
It's the perfect.
Oh, yeah. That's where all those unintelligent young white males are. That's what we're going for.
That's the market.
That's the market I'm trying to tap. That young, stupid white male.
That young, dumb
white male. That's all I want.
So if everyone's listening,
yes.
If you have Christmas gift ideas,
no, really, but see,
Jeremy,
honestly, but truly, if I'm really
white boys,
if I'm really being honest, you can essentially target a lot of different markets just with casting.
Right.
Let's say you do want women to come see the movie. Who's popular? Who's a popular female that girls like right now? Or
Tina Fey.
Yo, Tina Fey, dude, I'd love to have her in Baguette. Would she want to be in Baguette? That's the question.
Diane Keaton's another one.
Please be in our new superhero comedy film.
What about Diane Keaton?
Baguette. Oh,
she's hot. She's hot these days.
Dude, she is popping.
People love all her movies.
Everywhere I go, it's just Diane
Meg
Keaton.
Ryan. Meg Ryan, I think, would bring out the...
Yeah. I'd love to have Meg Ryan in Baguette.
Dude, she would be the best.
Dude,
what if she was the villain?
Dude, that would be dope.
Yeah.
Meg Ryan is the villain in Baguette.
Yes, valid.
Oh, dude, she hates bread. She tries to destroy all my bread.
She's gluten-free. That's why.
No.
She can't have gluten.
Dude, the bad guy does have to be like a gluten.
It has to be like
someone allergic to.
Yeah, they have to have an allergy.
They hate bread.
They hate bread. Like, there's a reason they hate bread.
Yeah.
But we don't find this out until later in the movie.
Yeah, she's allergic to gluten.
So in the trailer, would you reveal that she hates bread? Or just be like...
just have her do evil, funny stuff.
Baguette. And then you see Meg Ryan just like wearing like a hoodie. She's like, you decided to come to the gluten-free side, Baguette.
What's the enemy of bread? They're like
water.
She sogifies on my bread. She just throws water on my bread. No!
It's no longer crispy.
It's not crispy.
No!
French baguette.
The sourdough. It took 3 days to make. Sourdough takes like 3 to 4 days to make because of the fermentation.
Oh my goodness.
So much work.
See, this is a great scene right here.
That's like
for the trailer, dude.
Yeah,
there's water going on in your baguette.
No, there's just like you have to have like a Leo freak out moment where you just like veins popping and just like slap somebody. So those things you'd have to include in the trailer.
Yeah.
So
outrageous absurdity. Yeah.
The Sonic trailer, for example. Okay, the Sonic trailer. We don't have to watch it, but what did it showed? You've seen it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what's it called? The Sonic trailer. Mm-hmm. It has the main things.
Well, here's one thing that I thought of that could be it. Now, remember the original Sonic trailer had the original Sonic design, which was trash.
It was horrible.
Everyone hated it.
It was so weird.
But people talked about it a lot in social media, right?
True.
There's tons of memes, right? They were flaming it, right? But that was kind of free advertising.
Yeah, free
right?
advertising.
And then they went back and did the smart thing and went back and changed it. They promised to change it.
Right.
And then they revealed, hey, now Sonic actually looks like Sonic.
Right.
So that...
Which got people excited.
Right, exactly. So they kind of got like really good advertising by coming out with a garbage design the first time.
Yeah, it was like a what is it? A test audience kind of thing.
That could have been some kind of diabolical genius idea. Like, dude,
like they did it on purpose.
Yeah,
very possible.
I mean, think about it. Like controversy, like you said, sells. So
yeah,
if you come up with any way in this world, the trailer doesn't have to be good.
Right.
If people are talking about it, if you can get people to talk about it, good or bad,
right,
you've got yourself
something.
Yeah,
you're right.
People will go see the movie. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been talking about it for the past month.
Marketing for sure. Yeah.
I remember when Passion of the Christ came out.
Oh yeah.
Everyone was talking negative about it, about how violent it was. And I was like...
Before we go on, by the way...
I gotta see this movie.
Before we go on... So the fourth point.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you might want to get up and then sit back down for this. So just go ahead and do that. Sit back down.
Okay.
There we go. All right. Now you can sit. Yeah, you might want to sit down for this. Okay, I just had to say that. Hang on. Can you stand up? I said it before you sat down.
Okay.
So... You know Jesus.
Yes. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was just making sure.
Not Jesus, the guy that walks down the street.
All right.
He's your father.
So I am also the son of God. That is awesome. Wow. But I don't have any Jesus powers.
Well, this is the thing. Mr. Carter, he's basically the reincarnation of Jesus.
Oh, that's why they do call me JC.
They do call you JC.
But just without all the powers.
Yeah, you didn't know that. Now
Dang, that's insane.
Yeah, and those powers just skipped you.
All of these powers so close to me, and I have none of them.
They skipped you.
All I can do is bake bread.
Yeah. And you can barely do that. But at least you're related to Jesus.
I guess that's what they say. We're all...
If you're related to Jesus...
We're all children of God.
That's what they say. Okay.
I'm just too close, I'm just too close.
The apple fell too close to the tree.
Man, my bloodline is amazing.
It's incredible.
I've got Sonic, Cyclops, and now Jesus Christ.
And your grandma bought bread.
Oh yeah, it was an expert bread,
but she couldn't eat it.
Yeah, she couldn't eat it though.
She couldn't eat it. Wow. But okay, so go on. The Passion of the Christ.
Well, yeah, Passion of the Christ.
Pass that bombshell about your family history.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So, The Passion of the Christ, when that movie came out.
Yeah, that had nothing but negative press.
You're right.
I remember the news and they're talking about, it's so violent. Oh, wow, it's violent.
That face I know.
Violent, horrible film. And everyone was talking about how they had to go see it. Because they're like, well, how violent can it be?
Right. I think that's really what made me want to go see it. Because so I went to school in Catholic schools, grade school and high school, right? So basically, anytime we had a video in religion class, it was always showing the crucifixion of Jesus. It was Easter videos, whatever, that kind of thing. I don't know. Did you go to a Catholic or
I went to Christian. I went to Christian school.
Yeah. But did they show anything like that? Any religious videos type stuff?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
So so we all have an idea of how it all went down, more or less, right?
Right.
The main thing that this one was supposed to be is more realistic, you know. And so they were we have to show how violent it really was. Exactly. And so that was the main hook for me.
Exactly. Me too.
And so
yeah, I guess that was the main hook for everyone, because that movie went on to make billions of dollars.
It did.
It was the most.
It
was the most biggest success that Mel Gibson could have ever even dreamed.
But who was that movie marketed towards?
That's the thing. I don't remember seeing the trailer.
Let's look it up.
All I remember is hearing all the negative press, which made me want to see it so much more.
Right.
I remember hearing about this movie Mel Gibson was making, but I don't remember seeing the trailer.
I don't remember seeing the trailer either.
Or the trailer making me want to see it so badly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't remember, like, I wasn't like, oh my God, cinematography is so good.
Yeah, I never thought that.
No.
All I remember is seeing the bad press. Like, don't go see this movie. I was like, I will, sir.
Rest assured.
If anyone tells me not to do something, then I have to go do it.
Right. Jeremy, don't jump out that window. Oh my God. Jeremy, I was just kidding. No, he really did it.
He really does.
Everybody,
do everything. Man.
He's exactly.
You tell him not to
he's honest to his word. But yeah,
I don't even remember ever seeing this trailer.
I don't either. I don't even remember who was in it besides Jim Caviezel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't remember this trailer. It looks very.
I mean, the thing is, look, the movie. It looks like a very expensive. Mm-hmm. Like Hallmark movie, like a movie that was made for like cable television.
Right.
It looks like that, but just more money, so better quality, right?
Yeah.
Like nothing really stands out.
Yeah, the trailer doesn't show you any of the violence.
Right. It doesn't do anything like that. It shows like a lot of slow motion scenery of like the crucifixion and everything. Mm-hmm. But it's like, what is the hook, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was none.
Like, this is a pretty garbage trailer, if I'm going to be honest.
If I'm going to be truly honest, it doesn't look...
It doesn't make
me want to see it.
Yeah, the trailer.
Yeah.
Just talking about the trailer.
It doesn't make me want to see it.
Right.
At all.
I'm not, like, feeling it.
Yeah, it's not, like, super epic. It's super
Monica Bellucci's in it.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
She was Mary, man.
That's right. Yeah. But, yeah, and so that's the thing. I feel like you're right. Like, if to market the baguette... you would have to
maybe come up with some kind of controversy or something.
Yeah.
Like a bread baking controversy.
Helps.
Yeah.
For example, Birds of Prey, there was no controversy before it.
Right.
And the name of it, this is the thing I think
most recently, The Joker. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Everyone was saying this movie's way too violent and well, how
it
dare they? Yeah. Oh, yeah, this movie's going to make you go out and shoot people.
Yeah,
and what happened? Yeah. It became one of the most successful movies of the year.
And won Oscars.
Yeah, he's winning Oscars and stuff. They love it. The controversy is what you got to have. Why? Because in this crazy world we live in with zero, you get 1 millisecond of attention span.
Right.
If you're gonna catch our attention, people might not even watch a whole trailer anymore.
Yeah,
a trailer might be too long for most people's attention span.
Yeah, I have no idea. So I like watching trailers.
You got to make people like just have to go to you. Yeah, and the only way they're gonna go to you is by some kind of stupid controversy that.
And this is the thing. And sometimes it's controversy that's unfounded.
Right.
Like Joker. That was it was controversial, but it wasn't because. It wasn't controversial because they were like, oh, everybody watching this movie, go kill somebody.
Right.
You know, people thought that. And so that created the controversy and that made it talked about, right?
I wonder if these companies aren't fueling those negative...
controversies?
Yeah. Because it's a little weird how every movie with these negative... It's almost like we subconsciously like... It's just like Donald Trump, okay? Every time I turned on the news, whatever the channel was, this is when he was first running, it was only negative press.
Right.
But, however, it was the only thing we were talking about. You know what I'm saying? They weren't talking about any of the other candidates.
Right.
Whether they were good or not.
Right.
But, Trump was so bad and blah, blah, blah. He's so bad and so bad. Every time you turn on the TV. And what ended up happening?
He won.
Exactly. Yeah. Because that's all we were talking about.
Because that's all we were talking about.
So, it's like, it's crazy. When will we learn? Is that... Did Trump know something that we didn't know? Like, oh, this is great. I'm on TV all the time. I'm going to win. It's like negative press fuels success. Like negative or positive. If it's positive, great. If it's negative, great. It's almost better, it seems like, if it's negative. You're definitely going to win then.
It's just about.
So,
which is weird, right?
It's weird because then you got a movie like Birds of Prey. Right. No one was really talking about it.
That's the thing, right? Nobody was really
good or bad.
Mentioning.
You know, it was just like, oh, this looks like a cool movie. You know what I'm saying?
The only thing that when people were talking about after it came out, they were like, surprisingly, it's a good movie. And then they changed the name on ticket movie sites.
Why did they do that?
Ticket because of the thing, because of sales or whatever. I think people didn't know, or this is what they're thinking. They think that people didn't know that the movie was about Harley Quinn and all this. They were like, what's Birds of Prey? Because it's a long title.
It is.
It's Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of one Harley Quinn. At the very end is Harley Quinn.
Right.
And so people, unless they're familiar with like comics, they're probably not going to know what this movie's about. Right. And they're going to be like, I don't want to see this movie. I want to go see it.
Where did they change the name to? Harley Quinn the movie?
No, they should have, right? Well, this is the thing. It's not an official change. It's just for ticketing sites, so like Fandango or whatever.
Okay.
It's called Harley Quinn and then semicolon Birds of Prey.
Okay.
So it's like, okay, they could have just done that from the beginning.
Right.
Like, I know it's clever and cheeky to, give it like a long title and all that. However, it hurt, I think. And a lot of
people don't read it anymore.
People don't read it anymore, and what's it called?
You want someone to get to the end of a sentence?
Yeah, right. And so, like, I think that hurt its marketing, for example, because it was like a fun movie. The action was great and everything. It was entertaining. And the thing is, marketing wise, I think that's where they probably failed. Just like. The same thing with Blade Runner 2049. Right.
Oh, yeah. Blade Runner was marketed horribly.
And it just wasn't marketed well. And that's why nobody really went to see it because, like, I don't know, it's just...
I think the key is, okay, first, it's, make sure you got a good movie on your hands.
For sure, yeah.
2, casting.
Casting, yeah, that makes help.
Cast people that you think will attract your target market. 3 would be marketing. Yeah. And then 4 is controversy. Like, if you can drum up some solid controversy, good or bad, just do it. I would fan the flames. Like, if everyone's flaming our movie, like, don't go see this movie. How dare they? Incitatus Productions, oh my goodness, you should burn in hell. I'd be like, burn in hell. Yes. We've done it, Dan.
They love us. They love us. They love the movie.
Like, that's a great one. We finally made it, Dave. They hate us.
They hate us. They told us not to see the movie.
They want us to die. And
we're on the cover of Newsweek telling us how our film's the most dangerous film
ever
released.
Oh,
it's like, this movie's about a baguette. It's about a guy who
likes to bake baguettes.
How is this controversial?
How is this so controversial? Whatever, we'll take it.
Whatever, we'll take it. Good publicity, bad publicity. Still publicity. Yeah, but I think that's my like conclusion for that. I think it's just, like, definitely the marketing in the end.
This Sonic controversy, I think, worked for it. The whole changing
that
the
trailer
face.
wasn't like
the Sonic trailer was not great.
It wasn't like oh, okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't like
it was like, oh wow, I gotta see it.
I have to see this.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh cool, it looks just like he does in the thing.
Yeah.
I didn't go see this in theaters. I feel like this is not a movie I would see in theaters.
Right.
Just wait till it comes out on like
Blu-ray or something.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say like ABC Sunday morning.
ABC Sunday morning.
No. But yeah. So I think that's what helped it.
Okay.
That controversy, like you said. So yeah. Anybody? Any callers out there? This is a live show, by the way, Jeremy.
Yeah, I heard you.
This is
Heard you'd like to call in.
Oh, we got a caller. Looks like we got a caller.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, this is line 1. This is our first caller of the day. And hello. This is Epic the podcast. Who are we speaking with? Just hung up. Somebody just called and then hung up. Wow, that's unbelievable. All right, well. I guess that's the only caller we got. I don't see any other calls right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's pretty rambunctious of people. So just a reminder to our callers, if you're going to call, please stay on the line to talk. Don't just hang up immediately. It's just kind of rude.
Oh, man.
I don't know. But yeah, you know what else is big that's been happening?
What else?
Yanni Depp. Have
Yanni?
you heard of Yanni?
My boy
Depp?
Yanni?
Jan Depp. Yeah. Jan L. Depp.
Wow. Jan Depp.
Mm-hmm,
Wow. What's he up to?
Let me tell you. What is he not up to? That's the question. So are you familiar with what went down with him months ago, years ago now, recently?
Well, yeah, the whole Amber Heard fiasco.
Fiasco, right?
Yeah, his girl.
Yeah, and so are they still married?
I think technically.
They haven't gotten divorced?
I don't know if they got the official divorce.
Did he text you about it?
Yeah. He
did?
Text.
You always get text by him. He never texts me.
Jan. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. God. I'm in the middle of eating this peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah.
He messaged you?
Yeah, he did.
What does he say?
He's like, they're still technically married.
Okay, got it. Yeah. Let me check if Amber texted me real quick. Wait, never mind. I don't have her number.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
We didn't go that far.
You didn't quite get there.
We didn't get there.
Yeah.
I didn't seal the deal.
Yeah. What you got the IG though?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
I mean, everybody does.
All right. Sure.
It's a public account. It's a public account. I can't.
You said everyone's technically an asshole.
But it had seemed that she had been abused by Johnny Depp,
right?
And
they're like, "We hate you, Yanni."
Yeah, the people are like, "Arr, Yanni, arr, arr." This is one of pirates in the society. Arr, Yanni, the bane of our existence.
Well, Pirates of the Caribbean fired him,
right?
Which is crazy because he created that whole franchise,
right? Yeah. I mean, it was time for that franchise.
Yeah. Well, sure, it definitely should have died a long time ago. But to be technically truly fired, I didn't expect that.
Right.
But and then people weren't going to hire him. Right. We haven't. What was the last movie he's been in?
Was it Edward Scissorhands? Is that the last one he was in?
Hey, that was a long time ago.
Was it?
Was that early 90s?
Yeah, it was probably early 90s.
Wow.
I think he hasn't been in a movie since the early 90s.
Yeah. Wow.
It was Jump Street. He went to Jump Street. Mm-hmm. He did Pirates of the Caribbean 1 through 5. And then he did Edward Scissorhands. And that was the last one he did. That was just downhill from there. Poor guy. Hasn't worked in 30 years.
Yeah, I heard he still has those scissors on.
Legend says
he never removed the scissors.
Or the makeup.
He's still dressed like Edward Scissorhands to this day.
To this day. People are like, nobody's...
You should probably
take
those off.
Probably stop driving with them. You're going to puncture the what's it called? The airbag. But he hasn't been in a couple movies since then. So yeah. And so now... There's been...
Well, let's just let the audience know. Just in case you don't. Okay. He was accused of... it was basically domestic abuse, violence.
Right, correct.
Beating her up and such.
Things like that. Yeah.
I don't think it went so far as to rape. Of any degree.
Of no degree.
No degrees of rape.
By the way, there are multiple degrees of rape.
Yeah, we just learned that today, everyone. There are different degrees of rape. So.
I felt very threatened by Jeremy. Yes. And I was like, which level of rape is this?
Third degree?
Is this third degree or fourth degree? Hang on, Jeremy. Hold on a second. We'll get back to this.
We'll get back to this.
Let me look this up real
I'm
quick.
feeling like this is in between the third and the fourth degree of rape. We'll figure this out at a later date.
But yeah, he didn't go that far.
Yeah.
It was like assault, I guess, and domestic violence, I think. I don't know if he was ever like found guilty. I think they went to court, or if that's what.
No, I think
I don't know
those
how far
are just
it went.
the accusations, and there's supposed to be a trial,
right?
And they're currently doing this trial.
Okay, so they are doing the trial. Right
I think there was a trial. Yeah.
Okay.
And so that's how all this new evidence came out.
And this new evidence is what you just told me about this.
Man, there's like almost an hour-long recording. I guess I don't know how.
It's almost like recorded. A CW length show.
Yeah. It's pretty long. Yeah. It's a recording of a conversation between Yanni and
Amber Heard.
And dude, it's a
doozy.
Revealing.
It's a revealing. Yeah.
It's a revealing convo.
Yeah.
So
she talks about how she can't not be physically violent.
Yeah, it's basically just her saying,
in a nutshell,
every time she gets mad and starts a fight, that Yanni, I don't know where I came up with that.
Come on.
I know. Sorry. I'm sorry, Yanni. I'm sorry, Yanni.
First of all, how fucking dare you? Second of all, go on.
So apparently Yanni always left the house and got a hotel when she started a fight.
He'd cool off.
Yeah,
probably,
right.
Or whatever.
But she got mad and said things like, "Oh, when you leave the fight and you don't fight when I want to fight, then it means that you don't care about this relationship."
Right.
But I thought he was the one fighting you.
Right.
Second
hitting
of all,
you. Not just fighting.
Right, exactly. So second of all, it keeps going. And Johnny's really calm. Yanni. Oh, God. Yanni's really calm.
I'm going to press stop.
Yanni's really calm.
Stop this live broadcast.
Dude, Amber's like raising her voice, getting like super angry.
Yeah.
Just this really just calm conversation.
Yeah.
She takes it there.
Yeah.
And like she says things like, like Johnny would be like, we always fight. I don't like that. Like we have to, like, it's not going to work if you can't stop fighting. And she's like, I can't promise that I won't fight you because I get mad a lot. And when I get really mad, I lose control. I lose
control. Yep.
And,
she loses control.
Dude, she says this over and over again, just how much she loves to fight.
Right.
And how much.
Multiple times.
Right.
Even just like the 7 minutes that I heard.
Yeah.
She said it like 16 times.
She loves fighting.
She loves to fight.
Dude, there's been...
she said she can't help it or something.
There's been reports that she faked and put on fake bruises with makeup when the police came to go get her and said, look, he hit me.
Because I thought there were photos or something, right?
Yeah. I think they were fake.
Damn.
They're just applied. Well, you know, those
prosthetics.
I hear actresses are really good with like makeup and like
acting.
Yeah, it's called acting. So, you know.
That makes sense.
It's pretty, it's definitely possible.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah, apparently, I mean, this girl's just kind of crazy. But
interesting.
It's just funny how when she accused him of this, Yanni was instantly guilty.
Right.
I don't know if this is, I don't know. It's dangerous because, you know, he was fired from the whole project.
Right.
He was officially like blacklisted and blackballed in the industry and the society.
Right.
And now we're finally starting to get the real evidence and people are like, oh.
Wait a second.
But I don't hear a lot of people talking about it now. You know what I'm saying?
About his...
Yeah, about the reverse.
The reverse. Oh, okay.
It's like, okay, now that we know Yanni is innocent and Amber Heard is crazy and nuts and was lying, where's the backlash on that?
Right.
So it's kind of like this weird, I don't know. It's like after the whole, you know, what's his name?
Kevin?
Oh, Kevin from accounting.
Yep.
No. The whole Weinstein and Me Too.
Weinstein.
Yeah, it's like
Kevin Weinstein.
I just think we're in this dangerous realm where if a woman does accuse a man of something like that, we instantly jump to believe it instead of giving it the due process of any other type of case. Like to me, if anyone's accused of something, I'm like, okay, well, let's see the evidence. But in this new world we live in right now, it's just kind of interesting how we kind of skip that process. You know what I'm saying? Not that, you know, we shouldn't believe people or we should believe people. We should definitely listen to it and take it seriously.
For sure.
And then, you know, start gathering evidence. We shouldn't take one side or the other so quickly.
Right.
But in this weird world we live in where, you know, you've got these weird agendas. It's like people don't want to be associated with any type of negativity and whatever that hot button topic is. So they're quick to make judgments and separate themselves. And
this is the thing. I feel like that it's so much easier to jump to conclusions when you hear about news because of the internet.
Right. Oh, for sure.
You know, because you can immediately comment on something no matter what.
Right.
Even if you have no, you know, like evidence to like go off of, if you hear something, you're like, oh, this son of a bitch, I knew that they were doing that.
Right.
Even if it's just like slightly, you know, like let's say it's a rumor, right? If a rumor that's, let's say it's false, right? It's a false rumor, made up rumor. A rumor just happens to reinforce or support a suspicion or a hunch that we have. We're going to be like, oh my God, I knew it. Even if there's no evidence at all.
Exactly.
We're going to be like, I knew it. I knew exactly this person was
so smart.
So smart. And I feel like
murder him.
Right. I feel like that ability for us to be so easily convinced when we just maybe like preemptively feel something, that's what causes this like immediate reaction to something, right? So like, for example, it boils down to like every single aspect of society, right? Racists, right?
I love those.
You gotta love racists.
Oh,
They're
man.
so predictable.
They're definitely my favorite type.
Definitely the number one. I
love it.
I'd be shocked if we didn't run into a rapist
racist
rapist today.
Oh,
he's
wow,
like, I would rape you, but you are black and Hispanic.
You're black and Hispanic,
so I'm gonna pass
for the baby today. I only rape whites.
Oh.
Wow.
Damn.
A racist rapist.
A racist rapist. That is...
a racist rapist.
Do we feel bad for them?
Well, thank
like,
you.
It's like, are we?
Thanks.
Do you need help?
Not wanting to rape me?
I kind of want to help them. Open up more possibilities.
I'm definitely glad you're racist.
Don't want you to rape, but I don't want you to be racist.
Me. So, yeah.
But yeah. It boils down to that aspect where basically, like, let's say a racist person, right, had a bad experience with somebody, another race of that's not theirs, right? That bad negative experience or whatever, right? It probably judges their entire it clouds their judgment for anybody that they're dealing with of that same race in the future, right? So if somebody had a bad experience with Hispanics and then they meet me, they immediately hate me, right? Or they immediately believe anything that's said about me, right? It could be the same thing. Like if somebody hears like, oh, this guy was rude to me, like it doesn't have to be like this person raped me or whatever. This person just like assaulted me. This person was rude to me. And then you hear something about another man or another person, even if it's not the same person, you're like, oh yeah, I knew it. I believe it because they're all like this. Yeah. They're all the same. And that's, I feel like it all boils down to like eventually that same thing. So it's like, yeah, you have to give, make sure people are tried essentially.
I guess it's just this cancel culture we're living in now. We're so quick to cancel people and careers and we just love to destroy people. So, I mean, this podcast is probably already canceled and destroyed already.
Yeah.
So,
I made the call earlier.
Yeah.
I was like, we're going to talk about some serious topics. You guys are probably going to want to shut us down.
Go ahead and shut us on down.
Go ahead and shut us on down.
Go ahead and shut down Epic the Podcast. And
on episode number 4, we're going to be talking about some serious stuff.
Serious stuff. So,
it's a live broadcast.
Go ahead and cancel that real quick. Cancel that. So, yeah, I mean, Yanni is one of my favorites, and I just I hate to see that.
Yeah, basically, it's like I think you were saying is basically just like all these things when somebody's accused of something. Obviously, believe them that it's a possibility, right?
Yeah, you should take it seriously.
You should take it seriously,
which means gather the evidence,
right? And that's what I think. A lot of things weren't done before, like before this, like the Me Too movement began. I think a lot of things were just dismissed or ignored, right? And so that's what led people to be like,
part of it. You know what I'm saying? Is now we're taking it seriously.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
But to go straight to canceling.
Right, I think we went too quickly, too far into the serious realm. Right. It's like, take it seriously, but don't immediately assume everybody's guilty.
Right,
like,
exactly.
Let's say it wasn't sexual assault in Hollywood. Let's say it was like just murder parties, right? So it's
which sounds cooler. Dang, I wish that was the problem. Like, ooh, mysterious Hollywood murder parties.
It's like they all go to the party and one person is chosen to get killed. It's like, what the fuck kind of party is this? But yeah, it's like, if they weren't taken seriously before, but it's like, wait a second, now somebody reveals evidence that there are murder parties. Whoa. People will be like, oh shit, this is some controversial stuff. I wish somebody would make a movie about this.
Right. That would be a dope movie.
but yeah, and then that should still be, obviously taken seriously, but get evidence. Make sure that there are actual murder parties happening.
Right.
That's such a weird sentence. Jeremy,
metaphorical murder would be the title of this, bro. Metaphorical murder.
Metaphorical murder. Tonight on Epic the Podcast, we speak to one Jeremy Carter, head of the Metaphorical Murder Society known as Murder.
We're not very creative, but we do love murder.
We're not very creative. When we created the Facebook group, they just automatically filled it in for us, and we just went with it. We're like, all right, that's fine. With it. We're just kind of tired. Yeah. We're just a little lazy.
Yeah, today. Murder. Why not?
Just call it murder. But yeah, and so that's the thing I feel like it feels with. So yeah, it's going to be interesting how it plays out with Amber Heard and Johnny Depp's. Johnny Depp's.
I just hope this gets more attention so we can be like, whoa, let's, when we hear of possible, sexual assault, let's take it seriously, but let's not jump to so quick conclusions and try to destroy people. You know?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
For sure.
Yeah. What is it? That's big. That's happened. And then the Oscars happened last week.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
I watched it. It was not as boring as I thought it was.
Oh, really? Not quite as boring.
Not quite as atrocious.
I heard it was the worst.
It was the most viewed or whatever, lowest ratings
of all time.
Yeah,
which is not good.
Which is expected. We talked about how nobody cares about it anymore and how the ratings are going down. Yet they're like, let's do it.
They've got to fix this.
This is another example of people not listening to data and to market.
Yeah, you would think
the demographic
in this world. Data, all of our data is so easily attainable. They're buying and selling it so much. They know everything about us.
Right.
They're watching us all the time.
Right.
They're watching us right now.
They're
recording everything we're saying. And they love murder. They're joking. Show them some murder. So trust me, they know everything about everyone.
Yeah.
They just do with all the devices and technology and Facebook. And they know what everyone likes, how to get people. But it's like they don't know how to use the data. We have all this data, what people want, but let's keep giving them what they don't want.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
And
everything about the Oscars is anti what's cool right now.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like long, boring, no jokes. Mm-hmm. Everyone's wearing tuxes and stuff. And it's too drab and just... They're taking themselves way too seriously. This is the only reason it's televised. Their own farts.
The only reason it's televised is because they are actors and celebrities. If the exact same awards were handed out to scientists,
no one would watch
authors,
and that's way more important.
Nobody would. Yeah, exactly. Like science discoveries. Yeah. Why don't they televise that shit?
Right, the best teachers in America.
Right. Oh my god, that would be interesting as hell.
Teaching the hell out of kids, just. Literally creating the next generation of leaders and CEOs.
Right. It's like, you guys are not televising that? Why don't you just start televising everything?
Right.
Either do that or stop the Oscars. It's one of the two. It's the same thing.
Or just find a way to make it entertaining.
Which is ironic.
A room is full of entertainers, quote unquote.
It's the entertainment industry.
Right. But they don't know how to entertain.
The most unentertaining thing.
No one wants to watch it. No. You are all the best entertainers in the world.
What does that say about, not just them, but what does that say about us as people?
As a nation?
Yeah, sure.
Let me tell you.
As a human race. Does that say that we're not interested, but why? That's the important thing. It's because that's what a lot of it still comes down to the whole marketing of who it's being marketed towards. Same.
I think what we said last time, we're just too used to seeing them. We don't care anymore. You're too. It's like if we see Leo and we see
BP,
BP and Nicole Kidman walking down the aisle. It's not oh wow. I can see them whenever I want. Load up IG and it's right there. Load up YouTube. I can see what they're doing.
Right.
You have so much access. So just the act of seeing them doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything anymore. Yeah.
But we want to see you entertain us.
Yeah. It's do something that you normally wouldn't do or that you don't
just
do in movies.
Looking at you for 3 hours. Yeah, I can't know. I can do whatever I want.
And the hosts, the red carpet interviewers and stuff like that, they're horrible.
They got to just skip all that.
They're just so bad. They're so
ask
cringy.
Questions that we want to really care about. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Just ask them some funny, cool questions.
And this is the thing.
The questions they ask are garbage.
And all the actors know it, too. They're all this question again? Oh, good. I'm so glad I came to the Oscars. It's come on. Dude. So
they
bad.
need to get their question game up. It's just so bad.
I think it's one of the biggest industries and events that hasn't gone a remodeling in the past since it was created.
Yeah, it needs a whole revamping. Somebody needs to come in a new director, be we are switching
creative director.
The whole from top to bottom,
from the beginning,
the whole format,
from the point that they get there. It's make it a red slide instead of a carpet. Yeah, everybody slide in.
That would be dope.
People would be
woohoo!
Like if they had to go through like an obstacle course designed based on movies.
Epic. Now I would watch
Dude,
that.
if there was like a 1917 obstacle course
Like
just to get to the Oscars,
you've got to get to the you got to get to the theater. Thousands will die. Like, oh my god!
you know what I'm saying? Like, wouldn't that be awesome?
Like,
Dude?
yes,
Dude, that would be entertaining as hell.
that would be amazing.
That's not even the awards. That's just
Dude, watching
pre-awards.
Meryl Streep go through a grueling obstacle course to get to the theater.
Dude, that would be legit.
Oh
bro.
man, if you don't think I'm watching that,
I would watch that. Make it like fucking like what is it called? All those Japanese game shows where they're always competing like a Ninja Warrior. Like Ninja Warrior. Make it that, but on the way to the Oscars. It's like, who cares? Tell them not to wear like the gowns. Tell them to wear like sweatpants and shorts.
Yeah,
And then they can
definitely
change later.
relax it down,
Dude,
like,
man.
You can still look cool, but just
Let's say like
get rid of the tuxes and stuff. Like it's over.
Let's say
it's not that important.
The top 10 or the 10 best film nominees have themes based on that.
Yeah,
you know,
that'd be dope.
Like Joker, have like a room that looks like a psych ward, and
dude,
people have to get through like a maze to get to like their
dope.
Yeah,
that'd be dope. That'd be dope,
and that would be different.
Yeah,
just something different besides just walking down a carpet, getting yelled at by paparazzi. Like, hey, Scarlett, Scarlett. Have you watched those streams when they're just yelling at them?
Just yelling.
I was like, I hate the paparazzi.
Dude.
I'm not even a celebrity, and I hate them.
Dude, it is annoying.
Dude.
I would just walk straight through it. Like,
oh my God.
See you guys. I'm out. Answer any questions.
I would like look, post like one photo, and then that's it.
Yeah. I'm out.
I'm out.
Sit down, give me a glass of champagne.
Jeremy! Jeremy!
Dear God, Jeremy!
Jeremy, look over here!
No!
We have a picture!
Dear
Jeremy! I would be like, no. I'm going to do the exact opposite of what you just said.
Dude, I'm out.
Yeah, dude.
Give me a glass of champagne and chill.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
Dude.
See, that kind of stuff where it's like, just something different. That would make the Oscars watchable.
Yeah, just entertain.
Just entertain.
Act or something.
Do something.
Do some work.
Yeah. It's like cry on command and you can get in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get into the award show.
Yeah, give them characters to play before they get in. Like, be this.
That would be awesome.
You know what I'm saying? And they instantly do it. Like,
right.
Oh, wow, you are an actor.
Or they
go right in.
Or they can still do the interview thing, like the questions or whatever, but they have to role play as one of the like a character, like a famous character.
Right.
Like if everyone, Meryl Streep, for example, had to pretend to act like the Joker when she's answering questions, and people would be like. People had to guess, like, maybe what she was playing. It's like, wow, she was an amazing Joker.
Right, she
just
was
in
awesome.
5 minutes right there.
Right.
Dude, that would be so much more fun.
So much more,
Can you imagine that? All right. So basically, Oscars, the Hollywood Foreign Press, and also the Academy.
Yep.
We'd like to offer our services.
Our services.
As,
it's only going to cost you 10% of all film industry earnings.
You said all film industry earnings.
We would be balling.
Just 10%. It's a mild,
just a minor low. Just 10% of all film industry. Domestic and international, of course.
Especially China. Especially China. It's like, what?
Gotta get that Chinese money.
Just to redesign, revamp the Oscar. That would be hilarious. But yeah, no, we offer our services. So.
Oh yeah,
just if you need a music video.
Yeah, oh yeah, we'll love to do a music video for you guys. That'd be great.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, a music video filled with all the stars. Yeah, just like
that's what we were talking about. That one time.
Rapping or singing or something. Yeah. That would be dope.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
just do that.
Yeah,
even if it's just do that. If just that one addition to the Oscars, right? Your ratings would skyrocket.
Or even mix in some sports, like have Leo do 1-on-1 versus LeBron.
Oh my god!
See how much he can destroy.
Awesome? Dude, that'd be legit.
But it would be fun.
It would be fun.
Yeah. Just have fun.
Just have Natalie Portman play like in luge. Yeah. Against like or a bobsled against the Jamaican bobsled team.
That would be epic. Go Natalie, go!
Go Natalie, now!
Oh my god!
She's like, it's the weirdest Oscars I've ever been to. Well, yeah, dude. So that's the thing. I feel like they could definitely use a revamp. But
yeah, for sure.
Other than that, the winners weren't nobody really surprised except for Parasite. It won like a lot.
That's what surprised me. I didn't think. Yeah. I figured it would win Best International. Film,
but it won also Best Picture.
The Best Picture
and Director.
Yeah, I
thought maybe Sam Mendes would get the director.
Me
one.
too.
Yeah, that was interesting.
It was interesting that Irishman didn't win anything.
Yeah,
and that was probably
that was
probably my favorite film of the year.
That was one of my top 10 right there.
Yeah,
yeah.
Irishman didn't win anything. Deacon's got another cinematography. We pretty much called that.
We called that. Yeah, it was less surprising, I think, because we're like.
I thought 1917 would win some more awards, though.
Yeah, I thought maybe he would get director, and then maybe like one of the acting supporting characters for.
I even thought Best Picture. I thought it would get Best Picture
for Irishman.
No, 1917.
Oh, 1917. Okay, no, but Irishman.
Irishman got pooped on.
Yeah, it really did.
Yeah, it didn't win anything.
Surprising, because remember when it came out, everyone was like, "This movie's gonna rock it."
It's like I feel like they have something against Scorsese there. Like
it's not just Scorsese. I think it's Netflix.
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
Netflix just doesn't.
Yeah, they don't like Netflix. You're right.
They give them like 1 or 2 Oscars.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
that's definitely true.
Yeah,
they don't like Netflix.
Netflix, if you guys want to talk about this and have a movie that's definitely going to get you Oscars,
holler at us. Incitatus
Productions. Follow us
at Incitatus Productions.
And you can email us at epic@Incitatus Productions.
Yeah. I mean, that's only if you really want to win an Oscar. You know?
I mean, not everybody wants to win an Oscar.
Yeah, not everybody really has those types of ambitions, aspirations.
High aims.
Yeah, some people just want to be mediocre. And,
and just stream 4 seasons of Insatiable. Insatiable. Just they just want to stream that, and that's it. And that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
That's what you're satisfied with.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing at all. Nothing.
You know,
but
success is what you make it, really.
Right. And if you want to make it an Oscar-winning, movie, then you can reach out to us. If you're serious about it.
But then and only then.
Only then, if you're serious about it. But so that's what happened.
Till then, we'll just keep on riding with Disney.
Since they sponsor this episode.
Thanks, Disney. Shout out to Disney.
Shout out to Disney. That's Diznie. That's who sponsored us. Just so you know.
Yes. Disney.
It's pronounced Disney, though.
Yeah, it's pronounced Disney.
So, you know.
It's
similar to another.
Yeah, not to be
Disney.
Yeah, not to be confused with the legendary
Walt Disney.
Walt Disney.
Yeah, no. This is Keith.
Yeah, good old Keith Disney from
Disney
from the south side of Chicago.
We just abbreviated Disney. We're just like, Disney sponsors us.
Oh, God.
But any other things you want to talk about before we sign off in this live podcast? Live stream podcast? Live podcast?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
I think we touched on some decent, important stuff.
You got any secrets of my long, amazing family history that
I'm glad you brought that up.
No idher or connection to?
I'm glad you brought that up, actually. Yeah. So,
other than slavery, of course.
Well, this is the thing. Other than slavery. Other than this person being next episode's guest.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we have another special guest.
Oh, sweet. That's awesome.
Yeah, the cheetah dropped out.
Okay. Damn.
The next episode.
Really wanted the cheetah.
I know. We're going to have another guest. And this person, okay, you might want to sit down for this.
All right.
I'm going to need you to stand up.
Stand up and then
sit back.
All right, here we go. This is me standing up.
I like how you're actually doing it.
This is me sitting back down.
It's like nobody's watching you except for me. None of our viewers can see you doing this, but he just stood up.
They can feel it.
Jeremy just stood up and sat back down because of a fictional situation that I presented to him, in which I said, you might want to sit down for this.
They can feel the authenticity of our podcast.
That's how authentic we are.
Yeah, you can
how dedicated to our craft.
Oh, wow. We're so dedicated.
So dedicated. But yeah. So, have you heard of peanut butter?
Peanut butter. Yes. I think I have.
Peanut butter.
That's the thing that kind of goes well with this thing called jelly. It's like a fruit paste.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. So, the person who invented peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who it was?
The person who invented peanut butter. I believe I do know who it was. Yes.
Exactly. We'll say it at the same time. 1, 2, 3.
My grandfather. George Washington Carver. Yeah.
George Washington Carver.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's your long lost.
He's my long lost grandfather.
And he's our guest next visit.
Oh, that's awesome. He's still alive?
He's gonna bring us peanut butter too.
Oh,
peanut butter.